Thando, well, thank you very much for joining the Sports Editor. It's really great to have you on the show. Thando, we're going to start off with... good man. We're going to start off with, obviously, growing up. Was cricket your first love in terms of sport, or did you have an eye on any other sport?
I played all sports at school, so from swimming to tennis to rugby, hockey, cricket, soccer. So I kind of had a broad choice to choose what I enjoyed. And as I got older, I started stopping some of those sports to what I really enjoy, and then I had a final 3 picks of football, cricket, rugby, and then when I left primary school, I stopped playing football, and then I was just playing cricket and rugby, and then I stopped rugby just to focus on cricket, and then I just been working from there. So I enjoyed it growing up, but I kind of got more focused as I got into my teenage years and everything. I was cut down and focused on.
That's brilliant, yeah. Well, I'm glad you chose cricket because it is a fantastic game, but I know you would have had a bit of pressure from the rugby people and especially the soccer people in South Africa, but no, good on choosing cricket. Well done.
Thank you.
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure on you in the sense that your dad played for South Africa. He's done very, very well. Do you feel a bit of pressure, or are you just able to carry on and just do what you do best?
Yeah, there's no pressure at all. My parents let me do as I please, in terms of what I want to do, how I want to play, and they just support me fully. So that's really helped because they haven't put any pressure on me to necessarily play cricket. They were like, if you want to do whatever you want to do, I will definitely support you. So that will help a lot.
No, definitely. Parental support can really take you a long way. That's so good to hear.
Yeah.
That's good. And obviously you want to play at the highest level, and you've obviously played for SA Under-19 side. And I see they're obviously going to the World Cup soon. But you obviously got an absolute love for the game. But are there any sort of goals you have for this year or in the near future that you could discuss with us?
I just want to grow as much as possible over the next 12 months. I'm currently playing franchise cricket, so that's a massive step already. And so it's a lovely environment, lovely challenging environment where you can play, learn, and grow in the aspect and learn from all the other senior players. Team-wise, hopefully I can get called back to National Academy.
Yes.
And then from there, I can kind of plan my way forward and crossing fingers that I get retained in the MSO.
Yes.
So, because I really enjoyed my time there. So unfortunately, not playing a game, but in the process, I've learned a lot from being in that environment specifically. So, and I want to try and have a crack at the SA side over the next 2 years. So I've got a few goals lined up for this year, and I'm really excited to face them head on.
No, that's brilliant, Thando. That's so good to hear, and I'm sure we'll be keeping tabs on your progress. But you mentioned that obviously that you got a contract and you with the Cape Cobras, and I think you've obviously made a few people very jealous because you get to play in probably the best field or cricket stadium in the world.
Yes.
Are you eager to take the new ball and get into the attack as soon as possible?
Yeah, at the moment I do get a few opportunities to take the new ball for the senior side here. I was taking the new ball for Western Province, the amateur side, so I was available in there, and obviously being the new guy in the Cobra setup, as time goes by, I can obviously try and lead the attack.
No, it's fantastic. And you mentioned earlier, obviously, as being the youngster in the team, Has it been easy to find your feet in the Cape Cobras side, or have there been a few challenges along the way?
No, it really has been easy because I'm familiar with the majority of the guys, whether I've played with them, played against them, trained with them, so I wasn't completely unaware of the environment and everything. So when I arrived in the team, it wasn't a massive shock, because I have been over the past few months and a bit of last year being groomed to be part of the squad and the setup of playing professional franchise cricket. So it wasn't a major scare when I was called up. It was just an adjustment in terms of the skill level and the challenges that come with it. But in the team environment, I just felt at home, man.
Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, and I guess it's absolutely critical that is done, especially with the upcoming, currently in the 4-day series as well, and the limited overs series coming as well. It's good to see you getting involved there and dominating and do what you do best.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to track back a little bit, and just we could get your thoughts on the Mzansi Super League and your involvement with Paarl Rocks, and obviously you guys won it, which is absolutely fantastic. How did you did you have good experience in the Mzansi Super League, and are you looking forward to the next one?
Yeah, it was a really lovely experience to share change with some of the world's best cricket players and most experienced minds, and play against the best in the world. So it was a lovely experience and learning curve for me to try and gather as much information as I can, all the senior guys and experienced guys of the team, and our overseas pros, which were Suru Udana and James Vince, and Cap and Dalport and Hundreds for Leon, so
yeah.
It was really nice to get a lot of thoughts and knowledge from those guys who've played a bit of a game, and obviously changing with Puff and JP, so who are like the old Protea players, so it was a lovely experience to be in that setup, and hopefully I can be retained or drafted in the next one.
Yeah, I'm sure if you keep working hard, it's inevitable. So that's good to hear, Thando. Yeah. So, although you obviously out and out bowler, would you be perhaps looking to move into the all-round category, or are you happy to stay as an all-out bowler?
Very funny story. I only started bowling about 3 years ago.
Wow.
I was opening batting bat 3. So even for club cricket, I still bat the top 6, and then in the amateur side, I do have, in terms of wild ball cricket, I do kind of go out of order sometimes and everything. So I am currently working on it. So next year, I am definitely working on the out and out all-rounder role.
That's good. Yeah, that'll be good. Very, very good. So, Thando, obviously, besides being a fast bowler, what do you believe contributes to your early cricketing success? I know you mentioned family, your parents have been very supportive, but has there been anything else that has contributed to you doing so well?
I've been surrounded by the right people to guide me to the right path, so I really appreciate to everyone that has contributed to my success in such a young age, and I feel as if with all that comes with it, support is really crucial, and having the right minds and experience around you does really help.
No, that's so true, And Thando, just to end off with, you've obviously, like we mentioned earlier, playing in Newlands is fantastic. Is there one ground in the world that you really, really admire and that you'd love to play at?
Lord's Cricket Ground, sir.
So have you played there, or would you like to play there again?
I would like to play there. I haven't played there before.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I've been very fortunate to do a tour of Lords, and it is breathtaking. So, yeah, it's a good dream to have, and really wish to see you there one day.
Yes, definitely.
No, good, 100%. Man. Thando, that's all the questions I have. It's been really, really nice chatting to you. Thando, You're a legend.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, boss.
All the best for your career.
All right, cheers.
Take care then. All the best.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.